Hey guys, it's Lego Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Alert. Technoblade's merch finally dropped, guys. Also, the pit now being considered for a game that migration is forced upon. That way we have less and less hackers. ThirtyVirus showcased his real-life house, and this week, Hypixel actually released a forum post about an update that could change the nickname system on Hypixel forever. So of course, you guys, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. And with that, let's jump straight into our first story, because there is a lot of news. Now guys, starting off our news this week, Technoblade. All right, everybody knows him, they love him. Well, his merch drop has been awaited and anticipated, and folks, last Friday, it finally happened. As you can see, Technoblade.com has officially launched, showing the Technoblade shop saying, "Prepare your wallets." A very famous phrase from Techno himself. And as you can see, the merch is pretty awesome on here. There are two main styles of merchandise. The first style is that Preston plays, made for a younger audience type style, but it still looks super, super cool. And the number two style, the second one, is a more savage, cool kid style, something you'd wear to school and not get bullied in. I mean, I gotta say, that shirt is sick, man. I don't know who Techno's designer is, but they did a flawless, flawless job. And that's not all that came out of this merch release. Technoblade even did a live stream for it, titled Techno Merch Drops Today, which I believe is actually his first live stream in like 2 months, which I think his last one was the fundraising campaign, so it's a pretty big deal. Now, at the very beginning of his live stream, not only did he talk about his merch, but he even gave a sneak peek to his audience of the new video he's been working on. Roll it.
Hello, chat. Hello. Did you guys know that Technoblade merch drops today? It actually drops in like 13 minutes. Unbelievable. And there's no way to access the website early. That does not exist. Don't even ask. There's just no way to access it early. There's a password. It's we'll talk about this later. All right. Channel members, do not snitch on me. All right. Don't snitch. You can snitch in 12 minutes and 24 seconds, all right? We're here in Hypixel. We're doing a last-minute sellout live stream so that I can sell clothing on the internet and make vast sums of money, all right? I was thinking I wanted to do a video to promote this, but the problem is I have been working on a video. I'm not completely lazy. The problem is it's a story time video, and every time I think the story is going to end, it just gets longer. And it's taken so long. And I can't just tell the story before it ends, you know what I'm saying?
Now, for those that are newer viewers to Technoblade's channel, he actually used to do Skywars story times in the past, and he would upload really frequently. He had so many life stories that he actually had like a whole content base of it, and well, that all disappeared after the Dream SMP and whatnot, but a storytime is returning, so maybe there's a chance we'll see more storytime videos in the future, but of course we'll just have to wait and see. And guys, just 14 minutes into Technoblade's live stream, his merch finally dropped, and here is the moment where everything went down.
17, 16, 15. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds. Here we go, boys. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Clothing. Nothing happened. It didn't open the website, did it? Huh? Can you just go in now? Oh, you can go in. Oh, you can just go in and buy clothes now. Oh, all the clothing is there. All of the clothing is there. You could buy t-shirts. Oh my goodness, you could buy long sleeved. There's just so many options. You could buy all of them. Technoblade.com. Go. Buy some for yourself. Buy some for your dad. Buy some for your grandma. Go. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs Technoblade themed clothing. Oh, hold on, my alarm's going off. I have to take my medicine. No. No, I'm being a sellout. I don't need medicine.
Techno, the comedy king and potato master. Great release, dude. Great release. And speaking of Technoblade, you guys remember the potato war, right? I mean, everybody on Hypixel has to have seen this. If you haven't, you are missing out. But ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? It has been 2 years since that came out. Just a few days ago, his arch nemesis Squid tweeted out, saying 2 years ago today, everything changed. Happy second birthday to the Great Potato War. Now amassing over 27 million views. Man, time flies, doesn't it? Boy, that just brings back memories. All right, guys, for our next story, our final one involving Skyblock news this week. Ladies and gentlemen, ThirtyVirus actually revealed his house is like done and it is awesome. He tweeted out saying, "I can't express enough how much I appreciate the support from the Hypixel community. 2 years ago, I lived in an unfinished basement and couldn't even afford to fix my PC. I promise many great videos will be made from this beautiful house. Just closed it today, and the tour is coming soon." And just look at some of the photos from his house. You guys can see this is a true beauty, and man, that is just awesome. Kids, if you're watching this and you want to be a YouTuber and your parents say, "Now kids, you shouldn't do any YouTube, you can't make any money off that," show them this part of the video, because 30, that is amazing, dude. Well deserved. Congratulations, and yeah, your fans and I await your content when it returns. And now, you guys, for our next story, this one is actually coming from Badlion, and they did something pretty cool. Okay, so I kind of lied. I said that was the end of our Skyblock news, but Badlion did tweet out saying, "Our Skyblock mods have received a massive update. Save time and energy playing Skyblock with Badlion 3.5. The update is out now to try all of these out." And as you guys can see, there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of Skyblock mods that got upgraded. But that's not the real Badlion story that I wanted to cover. Guys, Badlion also tweeted out this, saying, "Catch these sea-inspired cosmetics and show your support for hashtag Team Seas. Only available for the next 2 weeks. And get this, 100% of the proceeds go towards the Team Seas project." It would be one thing to say, oh, okay, Badlion's just riding the hype and they want to sell cosmetics, but they can take a cut of it, right? But no, it's 100% of the proceeds, so that is really cool. I mean, love or hate the Badlion client, that is pretty awesome. And guys, also in our news this week, the Hypixel Network officially released this forum post titled "New Nickname System Proposal." And it's going to change the system a lot. Here's what it says. "Hi all, today we wanted to get your feedback regarding some changes we're considering for the MVP++ nick system. As you well know, over the past couple of years, there have been multiple, quote, nick reveal bugs, exploits, etc. These, of course, ruin the idea of the system, and while we can and will continue to track these down and fix them, we also discussed ways of improving the system overall." Now guys, here's where things get crazy. This is the bulk of their new idea, saying our current plan is to move the nick system from the current more complex idea of selecting a name, rank, skin, etc. to become a single toggle. Now, when this toggle is enabled, in each game you will have a new random name, skin, and rank. And this heavily not only simplifies the use of the system, but it also will hopefully prevent anyone from working out your nickname across different games, as it would be forever changing. And they even noted along with this, there would be a new feature implemented, which would show your real name, skin, and rank to the players in your party, and of course, yourself. Now this means that for you and your friends, you wouldn't even need to worry about what nickname has been selected, as it would only be shown to other players in the game. And of course, this can help with streaming, yada yada. Now that is not the end of the story. You're thinking, okay, Lego, that's the forum post. What else could you possibly have to say that's worth my time? Guys, I have an exclusive quote from Cesar, one of the admins on Hypixel. For those that don't know, the nickname system with YouTube rank is actually different than the one that MVP++ has. The way it works is this. We both choose a rank and we both choose a skin. But when it comes to get your name, MVP++ chooses their name out of a random list, right? You can't type in what you want. YouTube rank gets to type in anything we want. If we want to make our nickname Lego Maestro Hater 26, you can do that as long as no one else has that name. So of course, I was curious. In the forum post, they specifically mentioned it being for the MVP++ nicking system. MVP++ is different than YouTube ranks, so of course I had to ask Cesar about it. Some discussion was taking place in the YouTuber Lounge, which for those that don't know is a secret lounge on Hypixel's Discord, and he says, put simply, the ability to choose your nick will not be impacted by this. As in specifically choosing a nick, not the 3 options thing. Referring to the 3 options of choosing a rank and then a skin and name. So judging by his message, that may change, but YouTube Rank's ability to choose your own custom random name or whatever you want does not look like it's going to change. So all that content of people making random nicknames or doing whatever, the original Ace can still make his content, guys. All of that is going to stay the same. It looks like anyway, that's the quote. And guys, for our final story of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, in the last episode of Hypixel Alert, Hypixel talked about a migration change, where in the near future, games like UHC and ranked Skywars are going to force players to migrate in order to play them. And this, of course, is to stop the hacker problem. Well, guys, in that episode, I ended the story by covering a forum post that a player made, saying that the Pit should be considered as one of those games that is migration required. And ladies and gentlemen, I think some staff may have been watching the news because, ladies and gentlemen, the next day, this survey showed up on Hypixel, saying, should the Pit be considered as a competitive game like UHC and ranked Skywars? With the options yes and no. Now, I don't know how all Hypixel players are going to answer this survey, but I can guarantee you every single Pit player is going to say yes. With that, ladies and gentlemen, have a blessed day. Thank you for watching this episode of the news, and I'll see you next time.